just cold, and this is warm. So yeah, I don't like jackets. I like blankets. Mm. I wish you could just wear blankets everywhere. Anyway, so let's start with Friday since I already made a video about Wednesday and Thursday. What happened on Thursday? Nothing really. I just friends came over and we went and got fried chicken at K Town. It's like cute. It's really good. It's like chicken wings. It's good. Anyway, so Friday, um, the concert. Since it was seated, we didn't really have to be there early. But my friend who bought all like the tickets, like you know how I did a group sale, he was like he didn't come until doors opened, and we're all like, "Where's Andy? Where's Andy? Why don't we have tickets?" Everyone's freaking the fuck out, and oh no, before that, uh, so people backed out of the group order because they couldn't get off work, and so I wasn't sure if I was getting pit or not um because I didn't know if there was like enough left or if someone already took it or I wasn't sure. And then and then it, and then like before we went to the venue, we're just sitting in the hotel room, and then my friend uh Mary, who like is sort of, she didn't do the group order but she helped a lot. She's like, everyone in this room is getting pit, and I was like, what? And I literally like went like this and then just start crying. And everyone's like, oh, I thought you knew. And I was like, no, I thought I was getting like row E. I didn't know I was getting pit. Oh my god, I was just like freaking the fuck out. Anyway, so then we get our tickets and we go inside, and I was the last row of pit, which I was really happy for because well yeah, I'll tell that why later. But yeah, and then what was it? And then what's this? And then they performed Paradise with tank tops, and it was so hard. It was like it was like amazing because Paradise is my favorite song, and then they perform it with tank tops, and you know how much I love tank tops, and it was just beautiful, and like the crotch touches and everything, it was just gorgeous. Oh my god. And the Destiny was really good, obviously. And then literally for the first 5 to 10 minutes, I was shaking, like shaking, and I was like sobbing, and it was so bad, it was so bad. But then like later on, I like calmed down and was able to take actual good pictures. And then all the fan service that the first row got in the first like 2 minutes, freaking Wohyun goes up to the first row and picks out a girl. It's like, you're beautiful. And I'm like, bitch, bitch, you ain't beautiful. Your makeup is beautiful. You ain't beautiful. Freaking asshole. But yeah, so then so ye and then yeah, the first row and the corners got all the fan service, and then I was close enough for them to see me, but not close enough for no, I was close enough to see them, but not close enough for them to see me. So I was like, "Oh, love me," but they couldn't see me. So that was kind of frustrating. So but then at the very yeah, and then they did solos. So like not solos and duets, because Sungjoong and Sunggyo did a duet, and I was so mad because that song they did was 1/3. The na 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 na. Wait, yeah, that song. Anyway, so yeah, so that song, I love that song so. Wait, was it 1/3? I don't even remember. I don't know. Anyway, it was the one song where like Sungyu and Wohyun are supposed to have like a duet where they're like facing each other for like 2 seconds, and they're like "니가 없이 like singing to each other. But that didn't happen because only Sungyu and Sungjung were doing it, and that I got mad at that because that was my favorite, like some of my favorite songs, and I watched that live and I loved it. But whatever. And after they sang the song, well, I don't know how they sang everyone's parts, but they did. It was weird. And then because I guess they don't have solo things of themselves, they needed like a random infinite song to do. So then Sungjoong and Sunggyo kind of went out, and they went in between pit and orchestra. So I was in the perfect spot because I was a very like back of pit, so I can just turn around and like reach forward, and Sungjoong grabbed my hand, and Songbyo kind of ran past me, and I caressed his shoulder, and then and then basically after that, it was Infinite H, which is Nahoya and Dongbu, and then they did their songs, their like special girl, yeah, that song, and then after that, uh, what's his, and then they went out in the crowd too, but the security was in front of me, so I couldn't do anything, like I couldn't reach out, little bitches. But like I saw the back of their heads, I was like, ah, it's so hot, and I was like, oh my god, y'all are so short, they're so short, oh my god. And then and then yeah, and then after that was, oh yeah, William solo time, and he sang that, and it was really good. And then I told you, I don't know if I told you, but when he went out into the crowd, um, he like was high fiving people and like grabbing people's hands. And then he came to like my little section, and then I was like this, and he was like, "No, bitch." And I was like, "Bitch ass nigger, motherfucking piece of cunt, muscle shit face." And he was such a little bitchy asshole nigga, he fucking bitch. Anyway, yeah. So then, um, I couldn't touch him because he didn't want me to touch him. He didn't want me to touch him. Anyway, so yeah. Um, but and then he went back, and then it was Myung-soo. He did Love You Like You. I like you, not a child from Chef Love Boy Band. And you know that's my favorite drama, and I was just like, ugh, and he like sang it to a bear. And it was just like so sad because this stuffed animal gets more love from Myung-soo that you'll ever get ever. It's just like the saddest thing ever. Anyway, so yeah, and then he didn't go out in the crowd obviously because I mean, most popular member, like come on. Anyway, and Sungyu didn't either. Like they're the two that didn't go out in the crowd, which I understand. And then yeah, so and then Sungyu did his another 60 seconds, but like a different version. It was like a slower, more fat, like slower version. It was really really good, so good. He's so good. Oh my god. And then after that, they did all the fan services, like most of the fan service stuff, where like they start grabbing phones from the first row, and they were taking pictures of themselves with it. And they also threw out like little teddy bears to the crowd, which I couldn't catch. Like one fell in front of me, one fell in behind me, and I couldn't get it. And then yeah, they did all kind of shit like that. And Will Hyun gave this girl a rose and like proposed to her or something. And I was just like, oh my god, Will Hyun, I hate you even more. And then he went from like 3 to 7 in my body slips. Like seriously, after that night, I was so pissed. Anyways, after that, uh, yeah, and and then I went, and then everyone was seat hopping. So then I seat hopped to the front of the stage, and then that's where I got most of my really good pictures since I was super 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 close. And then like the only really important things that happened were Hoya leaned down in my little section and like grabbed his hand, and so did Sungyu, and I grabbed him too. And then yeah, and then Sungyu and Sungyu were like constantly on my side. So then I was like, Sungyu, 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 Sungyu. No, none of them paid attention. So it was like one girl finally said Sungyu loud enough. They looked at us and like posed for that picture. And then I was like, come on! And then he was like, and I was just like, ah, yay! He acknowledged my things. I was so happy. He was so cute and smiling and laughing and hamstering. I love him. He's my bias prime ever. I love him. Anyway, yeah, that was basically the concert. Yeah, yeah. That was basically it. And then, Vix. Oh yeah, Saturday I saw them in the morning when they were leaving, but they were all pissy and hated the world. So I felt bad for being there. They're just like, leave us alone. We just want to go and sleep and die. And it's like, I'm sorry. And I tried to, since Sungil is usually the nice one, I was like, can you sign? And he just walked away. It's like, I guess not. I got no signatures, but it's okay. And then that night, I went to the Beverly Center, and Vix was there, and I was like, what the fuck is this? They both of the groups in one day, and they were so sweet. It's because it makes sense, because like when idols come, they're usually happiest before and during the concert. After that, they just hate the world. So yeah, they were really sweet since the next day was their concert, and so we were there, and then my friends were trying to get like these two like little, like their cousins who are 6 years old. They're trying to get them to say happy birthday, like sing chukae oppa for Leo, and they wouldn't do it. They were too shy, and they literally tried to like they kept on trying to approach him, like, and it never happened. So he was just like staring at them, like, what the fuck are these people doing? It was actually pretty embarrassing, but it's whatever. And they finally like went up to him and said hi, and he kind of just like patted their heads, and then N kind of like grabbed their hands and patted their heads or whatever, because they were really adorable little children. And then yeah, and then one of my Mexican friends, she's really fucking annoying though. Like she's nothing like you. Like she's annoying. Like no one likes her. Nobody. And then she made my Korean friend talk to Ken and like tell him like all this shit that he probably doesn't care about. And then after that he was just like, oh Nick, I was like, come on, like thanks and whatever. Just like nodding his head, like thanks. And then he she made my Korean friend tell like Hongbin or something that she's 6 days older. Who the fuck cares if you're 6 days older? No one gives a shit. Like who? Like that's the most useless information ever. Anyway, that was actually, I'm pretty sure if they saw me, they'd recognize me because we were just standing with them in the store for like 40 minutes. It's pretty weird. And yeah, Ken is so hot, so hot. Oh my god, I don't know if it's the, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's the makeup or that his face is just flawless, like nothing. Because usually, you know how idols like Hoya has really bad acne, and like other idols have really bad acne, but his face was just like clear as like the just like so clear and perfect. I was just like, you're so hot, and you're taller than me, and you're so hot, and you're just so hot, and I just like couldn't. He's so hot, and then yeah, and then it was the concert on Sunday, and last night, and the concert was so much fun, like so much fun. And they only performed 12 songs, but they also like performed songs that weren't theirs, like um like like American songs. And Leo is in love with Trey Songz. So you know Trey Songz. That's like his idol. And I wasn't at the Beverly Center like early enough to see it happen, but Leo saw Trey Songz at the Beverly Center, and he was like, and then all the Vix was talking about it, like, oh yeah, Leo was fanboying and this and that, and he was so talkative and so like shocked, and he couldn't sleep that night because he met his idol, and it was just like so cute. And then yeah, and then they sang like a Trey Songz song, I don't know, but yeah, and then Leo did like a solo piano solo, and it was really good. And Ken did like a party song, and he did this little move with his butt, like he went. I don't know if you can see my butt. He went like he like did this little shake, and they tried to get Leo to do it as like a dare, because they were doing like questions, and they picked one. It was like, Leo, do a sexy dance, and then he wouldn't do it, and then Ken was like, I'll do it, and he just did it, and I was like, oh Ken, I love you so much. And then yeah, it was just really fun, and they're really good performers, and just really fun and entertaining and amazing and sweet. And like they thanked the crew, the production, the lighting, the everything. Like I didn't, like no one usually does that. Like they don't like go and thank like everyone who made it happen. They're just such amazing people and so sweet, and I love, they seem like genuinely good people. You know? Like I can tell that they like are really thankful. And they did this like video from debut until now, and it was just like really, like you saw them practicing and like their debut stage, and I teared up, like like even though I haven't followed them or cared about them as much as most people who were there, I still like cried a little, like a little sobbing, just because it was so touching and just beautiful. And they were like, last year at KCON we only had 100 fans, and now we have our own concert, and they were just so happy about it, and so like so moved, and it was just so nice to see them so happy, and it was just, oh my god, it was so much fun. And they remixed Tide, and it was really good. And but they didn't do the which I was kind of mad, because I was like, I wanted to do that dance with you, but it's okay, I did Rock Your Body with them. Dance to the left, to the right, you make me feel alive, like rock your body, rock your body. Yeah, it's a really fun song. And then, yeah. They even like taught us. They're like, we're gonna teach you a dance, okay? They like, I can't body. I'm like, that's not a dance. Like, I put down my lights, like I was ready, but they were just like this. I was like, seriously? Wow. Okay. And yeah, and then I told you about like the fan who got picked and was like serenaded and shit. It was really fun. But yeah, those are basically the highlights. It was a fun weekend. Fun, and just yeah, I'm done now. Bye.